Hey folks, it's Nick Granville here. So today I thought I'd talk about some A major scale exercise that could be really useful to a bunch of you. It's something I've done quite a bit of work on. I find a lot of times with a lot of players when they play, like learn their major scales, they'll maybe learn a shape like this. And then if they move to another key, they jump up and just play the same shape. So this exercise, the whole idea of this is to get you to be able to play them and see them all in one shape. So the cycle of fourths. So if I'm in the key of A and I go up a fourth, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, takes me to D. So the next one is D. So it's A, D is up a fourth from A. If I go up a fourth again, I have G. Up a fourth again, I have C. Up a fourth again, I have F. And so on and so on. That's the cycle of fourths. So if you're not sure about that, have a look online. You'll be able to find the chart for that. So here's the exercise we're going to do. We're going to play the major scales around the cycle of fourths, but we're not going to move position. We're going to stay where we are. So A major will be this. I'll come in close so you can see. Alright, so that's A major starting from A note here. A, B. If I'm going too quick, just slow it down. You can slow down YouTube videos or just rewind it and go over and over that bit again. So that's starting from an A note and going through to an A or a B. Right, A major. If I go up a fourth, my next key is D major, but I want to stay in the same place. So D major. Right, and then my next key, if I go up a fourth, is going to be G major, but again, I'm going to start from the A. My next key is going to be C major. Next key is going to be F major. Next key is going to be B flat major. Right. Next key is going to be E flat major, going up a fourth, right? Now E flat major has no A note in it. So with this exercise, if you hit a note that's not in your scale, move up one semitone, always go up. So now B flat becomes our new starting point. This is E flat major, but starting from a B flat note. Right, next chord's going to be A flat. I go up a fourth again, but again, B flat note. Right, and then D flat. And then G flat. And then B. And then E major has no B flat note in it, so we move up again, and our new starting note is B note. Right. And then the next key, if we move up again, would be A major, which is where we started, but now we've moved up to a B note. Right, so we went through all keys, all 12 keys, we played them all in the same position, and we moved up a semitone whenever we had a note that didn't occur in our scale, and we started on one shape, and by the time we got through to through the full 12 keys, we ended up on the second shape of the scale, right? If we did this, if we kept going with the same exercise, and we started from the B note here, we played A major, D major, G major, C major, around the cycle of fourths again, we'd go around all 12 again, but we'd end up on the third shape, which looks like this. If we start there and we go around all the cycle of 12 again, we'd end up on the next shape, which looks like this. And then around the cycle again, we'd end up on this. So what ends up happening is, if we take the 5 main major scale shapes, and we just, all we're doing is starting from a certain note and playing each key in one position. By the time we go around the cycle of 12, we end up on the next shape. By the time we go around the cycle of 12, we end up on the next shape, and the next shape, and the next shape. And we've essentially covered the whole neck with all the scales in every key. Now, cycle of fourths is really useful because if we look at a lot of music, it moves in fourths. Even something simple like a 2-5-1. If I go... Right, 2 of the key is B minor. 5 of the key is E7. 1 of the key is A. Right? If I go B to E, that's a fourth movement, right? If I go E to A, it's a fourth movement, right? Now, granted, it's 2 of the key, 5 of the key, 1 of the key, but it's that fourth movement. It happens so often in music. I mean, how many songs have got... Or 12-bar blues, right? As 1, 4, and then some version of a 5, maybe a 2-5-1 or a 5 chord or whatever. But that, again, it's that fourth movement. Even the 5 to the 1, right? Right, 5 of the key, 1 of the key. If we look at that, we could sure it is a fifth movement, but in the opposite direction, it's a fourth movement. It's fifth down, up, or fourth up. So fourth movement is really, really common in music. So this is a really useful one to do. It's going to pop up a lot in the music you play. I hope this has been useful. If it has, then please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate everyone who's subscribing and checking out these videos. I post every day on YouTube. I'm on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff if you want to check that out. I'm going to post some stuff to my music page that relates to these videos. So if there's any like materials, like maybe I'll post this one and do like, you know, some notation on occasion. Only if I've already got it. I'm not going to do it for everything. It's just too time consuming. But anyway, check out my music page on there, Nick Granville Music, or my Instagram. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.